Alright everyone, welcome back to another video. Today, short and simple, Elon Musk. What are your thoughts on him? You know, whether you're a capitalist or not, you have to understand that somebody is working 24 hours of the day. Yes, they may not be spending time with their family, but if they're capitalists, they want to build, they want legacy, they're going to be sacrificing things. At the time of this recording, it is estimated that Elon Musk is around 638 billion to 648 billion, worth net worth. Sorry. He also has so many different companies that he will be going in IPO next year, like SpaceX. What am I getting at? We all have the same 24 hours. We can either hate people like Elon Musk because they're making it, or we can appreciate what they're doing and mimic it in their own ways. Now, I'm not saying you have to do the same things that he does, that you have to like the guy. Same thing with Jeff Bezos. However, I think there is something to tell about the story of everybody roots for the underdog. I'm being very broad, right? Most of us like Jeff Bezos when he was in those commercials, driving the Honda Accord where he was already worth millions. We thought, oh, he's a good guy, he's blah blah blah. Then he builds the company even way more, and now people seem to dislike the guy so much. No one needs to have that much money. No one deserves it. The problem is that I find a hard argument against somebody who's working so hard to not be able to enjoy the fruit of their labor. Now, if you're upset about it, then don't buy the electric cars. If you're upset about it, then don't order through Amazon, right? It's challenging because somebody like myself who doesn't make that much money in the grand scheme of things, in my own way, I'm trying to build my own Amazon. I'm trying to build my own SpaceX. I'm trying to build my own Tesla. And just like these companies are pivoting towards AI and tech and all that good stuff, as retail consumers, as investors on a much more niche or smaller budget, we also have to think ourselves like Amazon. What does that mean? If you're Amazon, you get the order, you package it, and you send it out. You buy people's time. You save people time, headaches. If they need to return it, very simple. Print out this label, no questions asked. Move forward with it. We'll figure it out with the seller. And when you make things so simple, I think that's what gives us that trust and that confidence to be able to purchase through that company again and again and again. Now, I don't know anything about electric cars. I think they're great. If you're just commuting, top 25-30 minutes, as an F1 enthusiast myself, I'm more of a mechanical, old school type of, power engine type of cars, gasoline and all that good stuff. But you cannot deny the fact that somebody is building them, right? And if it's not going to be you, then somebody will be doing it. So the same thing with your own personal. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to see myself as an Amazon. I'm trying to see myself as a Tesla. And what I mean by that is I need to be able to pivot. I need to be able to look at my balance sheet and say, okay, how much revenue, how much did I spend, how much is coming in, right? Treat yourself like a company, like a business. If you're trying to solve somebody's issues, you should be able to make more money because you're providing a service. Also, think that people are not gonna like you once you quote unquote made it. Everybody's rooting for the underdog. Oh, so and so is barely starting a business, or a little. They'll call it a little YouTube channel. Bless their heart. Hopefully it works out. Well, what does he do? He does voiceovers on top of F1 video games. He doesn't even have the 2025 F1 game. He has a 2024. Oh, poor, good for him. But what happens if one of these videos go viral? What happens when all of a sudden the subscriber count is growing and they say, hey, how's a little YouTube channel? You say, oh, it's been going great. It's about 100,000 or 300,000 followers. All of a sudden, they're not going to like you. They're going to say, oh, how much time do you spend with your family? All of a sudden, you're Mr. Big Stuff. Oh, You shouldn't deserve that many subscribers, right? So I think that's what I'm trying to get at. Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, all these different people. I'm not saying you must like them. I'm not saying you must agree with them. There's a lot of things that I disagree with, things like Amazon, even though I'm a capitalist. One of which, yeah, they practically destroyed everyday shops. You don't, there's no more malls because of it, and it's not their fault. It's just the new generation, including myself. I want this stuff now. I want to be able to right now to order at 10 p.m. and I'll be in my house by 8 in the morning. It's incredible the speed that Amazon is working to get your order ready. It's incredible the feeling that people are getting from Teslas when they drive them. I'll tell you a funny story. Where I work, there's so many freaking Teslas. And the thing is this, I know how much more these people make. They don't make that much money, but they love the brand. They love how they feel, the status behind it, because they're not cheap cars. Even though I see them everywhere, they're not cheap cars, new. Now, used, I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't follow with it, but recently I saw a used Tesla. I think it was an 0809. Don't quote me on it. And it was like $4,000. It was like stupid cheap. But the battery needed replacement, and that was part of the reason why it was so cheap. But what I'm getting at is this: you need to see yourself as the CEO of your life, who you really are. Treat yourself as a person who you know can grow the business, can grow you. For me, I listen to a lot of motivational speakers. I listen to a lot of finance videos on okay, what to invest, what not to invest. As you guys know, I don't know much of anything, right? So I'm just trying to push myself. I'm trying to find ways. If the YouTube channel, this one grows into something great. If it doesn't, then I'm still doing this for me. I know that one day, maybe 5 years from now, maybe 20 years from now, I'm gonna look back and I'm gonna listen to this video and say, you know what, that 30-year-old was dreaming of growing like if he was an Amazon or a Tesla or whatever, right? Because my 40-year-old self should continue to be thinking that way, but should be in a different phase. I will be in a different phase. I know for a fact that right now my dream is to have, you know, properties. My dream is to have, you know, passive income through stocks and to have that sense of financial freedom. I'm not there yet, but in 10 years, in 5 years, there's so much that can happen. So the same thing with you. Hate them or love them, hate their business model. If you believe that they shouldn't have that much money, or you do believe that they should have the money, hey, more power to you. All I'm saying, don't be stagnant. Being stagnant is difficult, and that's in essence what kills smaller companies. That's the reason why Walmarts of the world, they took mom and pop shops, business away. They grew, they continue to innovate, they continue to improve their customer service sometimes. But yeah, I mean, I just, as you guys can tell, I'm fired up to continue to see myself as a business, and I know my family's gonna benefit from it.